Cologne you can wear every day or clones you can wear every day? We're gonna be talking about clones basically. You can rock every one of these or any one of these every single day. Some of them are gonna be like appropriate for different seasons, but let's go ahead and get started with the fall, the winter, and even the spring season. This is called Proud of You by Fragrance World. This smells a lot like Stronger With You, obviously, and it's got like this chestnut, hazelnut style DNA, or it's chestnut, right? Hazelnut.
Hey, what's that smell?
They smell nutty and sweet and very flirty as well. A little bit of incense and freshness at the top and woods as it starts to dry down. A beautiful scent profile that's a lot more versatile than people give it credit for. I think that hands down the original Stronger With You is the best Stronger With You. It's better than Intensely and Absolutely, and this is the closest thing to that original style Stronger With You. Also lasts a solid 7 to 8 hours, and it's one that I don't go shy on the trigger. I spray it on like 8 to 12 times and I'm set. I've rocked it to the gym. I've rocked it literally everywhere. The projection of this is there, but it's not going to be overbearing. It's not really going to offend too many people unless you spray it and go to the gym like 12 times. So I would say reserve it for a little bit less. The occasions, everywhere. Dates, every day. I mean, these are signature scent, right? Do I have to tell you guys where you can or can't wear it? I mean, some of them will be more appropriate and less appropriate, but nevertheless, this is going to be most appropriate for every season except for the summertime, but you still could get away with it on some days or maybe even summer night. For the price, absolutely worth the price tag. Check the links down in the description for all the lowest prices. Moving on to the next one, Lattafa actually has a pretty good track record of making like easier fragrances for the West. And that's why I think they're gonna make it to a lot of these signature scent clone lists like this one. It's called Final Edition, but it's actually called Sheikh Al Shiyukh. But if you search up Final Edition, you'll find it. You guys, you can find this for less than 20 bucks sometimes. It smells a lot like YSL EDP, and I think that's a great signature scent for literally everywhere as well. And this one gets pretty close. You're not gonna get like exactly that, but for a lot of people, it's gonna be good enough. It's around 80 to 85%. You really get the amber woods and the clean blue vibes, and it's even better than Fakar. Fakar, a lot of, I mean, I would hope that you do, wait, should you be doing that? Fakar? We all do. Fakar smells like this. It's a little bit more alcoholic. It's not as amber woody, and this in turn smells like a higher quality. So Fakar, while is good, definitely good to Fakar. But anyways, I think that this one is a better one in general. Longevity for this is like a solid 8 hours. I was blown away at the what I'm getting for less than 20 bucks. So occasions, also everything, and seasons is going to be everywhere. If you're looking for one of the best gifts to give and you don't have to think twice, they're going to like it, it's gonna be Final Edition by Lattafa. Another one, if you enjoy Aqua de Jo and its performance is subpar, like it's not something new, okay? If you get 5 hours, you are a champion. Good you. This also will give you around 5-6 hours. It's called Rehan's Ocean Rush. It smells like Aqua de Jo, but I think it actually has this fabric softener vibe to it too, making it a little bit softer. Woody, aromatic, clean. It's not something outstanding, but I personally loved rocking this one. Gave me, like I said, 5 to 6, sometimes even 7 hours when I like cake it on, but I don't spray it less than 8 times anyways. You can wear it anywhere. It's very inoffensive. The gym, school, I mean, whatever, dude. Spray it on and you're gonna smell clean. I mean, I guess if you're already dirty, it's better to spray this on as well, but just clean yourself, please. So yeah, not the best longevity, but the scent profile, it's gonna give you the Aqua de Jo vibes, meets a little touch of Prada L'Homme, and simple as that. For the price, I think it's absolutely worth it. One of the easiest ones to gift as well. Not to mention the bottle is pretty cool, the hieroglyphics, or calligraphy. Hieroglyphics? What the It is what it is. Next one is called El Dirham by Arda Za'faran. It says limited edition. It's not that limited. It's been around for like what now, guys? Like a year and a half. It smells a lot like L'Homme Sport. It has the same high quality, almost, you know, recreation of a natural deer musk, along with citruses, musk, and maybe even some tonka bean. It smells really good. It smells really good. It does smell like something that's designer, high level designer as well. It reminds me of somebody who's an office goer and right after that is going to the gym. A perfect musky citrus fresh fragrance you can wear everywhere, and even high-end enough smelling to wear to a date. I would even wear this one to a date during the summertime or even during the fall and springtime. Wear it all year round, man, basically. Next one is called Jasur by Lattafa. It smells a lot like Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. So you have something a little bit sweeter, but it still has a freshness, a nice green apple, woody and vanillic dried down. It's more versatile than most people give it credit for. In fact, it's less sweet than even Stronger With You. So more people will likely find this one more cloying, giving this one even more versatility for every season except for the hot summer, but you can still get away with it in early summer days or even summer nights. It's definitely one that lasts a good 7-8 hours as well. It's not going to be something that's overpowering or over projecting, but guys, that's something important to note as well. Like if these were beastly performing fragrances, it would actually make it less appropriate for daily wear because either A, you're gonna put people off, or B, you're gonna get tired of it just overtaking everything. So that is another important and worthy note of mentioning at least. So for the price, around 40 bucks, this one is one that that I think because of the bottle, I really wasn't motivated to pick it up. It's really strange. I slept on it for a long time. It's not the highest quality smelling fragrance, but it's still really good. This one, however, does smell high quality, extremely high quality, a hidden gem, if you will. It's by Nusuk. It's called Al Mukhtalif. I haven't really bought in too many of their brand or this brand's fragrances, but this is probably going to change that. So they definitely have leveled up from one of the earlier days that I bought some of their fragrances. I think it was Avant Garde, their Prada L'Homme cologne, which is actually pretty good. This has pineapple and florals. It doesn't smell anything like Hachibat. It doesn't smell anything like Creed Aventus. It actually smells like Kajaz Lamar. Regal, elegant, even sophisticated, slightly unisex touch. This would be like a signature scent that you want to smell like money every single day. It's unbelievable. It smells niche quality stuff. I also was not expecting more than that like 6-hour mark. I got about 7 to 8. Like, it exceeded my expectations. Long story short, that's exactly what it did for me. Occasions, dress it up or dress it down. It'll work for both occasions. But gentlemen, you do have to enjoy unisex because this is on the softer realm of the pineapple fragrance. It's not gonna be that incensey, smoky, harsh, or just birchy woods. It's gonna have those woods, but more so the florals and the pineapple. Beautiful stuff. Next one is called Ather Straight by French Avenue. And this is a greenly clone. So you're gonna get this musky aromatic and maybe even this little apple style DNA. And simple as that. It really is just mostly going to be this clean, musky green fragrance. It's simple. But I will say that the performance and projection is another one that falls in line with some of these, being at that 6-hour mark. And the projection, it's more like an aura. It's not really anything that's going to be like slapping people. And I never really got crazy compliments with this, but it always smelled good. I always felt clean. I always felt good and a little bit more unique than that. I think there's a note of geranium in here, if I'm not mistaken, or something that's aromatic that does elevate the scent profile as well. It smells niche, but I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. But the fact that it doesn't last or project too hard makes it appropriate for being on this list. And mind you, I don't get much more performance out of Greenly. So it is what it is. You might get a richer scent profile in Greenly, obviously, because you're paying the premium potentially. But even then, that's not always the case nowadays. You pay a premium, or you pay less of a premium and you're sometimes getting something richer or just as rich. This, it's not as rich, but it's a very viable option. One of the only best ones, really. But yeah, go into it with those expectations and you'll do just fine. It'll work for every single occasion, event, even the gym. And the most appropriate seasons would be signature sending this during the summertime, during the springtime, and even the fall time it'll work because of that aromatic musky nature. Simple as that. The next one is Freshy. So you're gonna be able to get away with this during summertime and spring, but because of its strength, you can even pull it off during the fall and the winter times all year round. It's Cough by Ahmed Al-Maghribi. If you spray it too much, you'll definitely be coughing for sure, but it smells like Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, Percival, and it's pretty damn beastly. Some people, they spray it on, they go nose blind, they're like, beastly, what? And some people, it's like eternal, okay? So for me personally, when I initially got it, it was just absolutely ridiculously strong. Sometimes I'll spray it like crazy and it's just gone. And it's probably because your brain recognizes it as this very consistent smell, and especially if you're one that doesn't like metallic, you might develop a headache. So your brain shuts off the signals or your receptors that are smelling this, and that's it. Like, you don't recognize it, going anosmic to it, basically. You don't smell it. Nose blind.
I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind!
But nevertheless, it is definitively a beast mode ass fragrance that smells a lot like Percival. So fresh, aquatic, and also having that petitgrain note that creates that metallic vibe to it. The occasions, everything, everywhere. It depends if you like the scent profile. It does smell good on the air. I personally don't like those DNAs. I don't like metallic, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a good fragrance, and I've smelled it on multiple people and complimented them. For the price, it's absolutely worth it. Having its own competition of just Percival and Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce. Definitely check that one out. Next one is called Axon Ultimate. This is one that places it on this list, and other alternatives will likely be on this list as well, but this has to be one of my favorite ones. Yeah, the value of the fragrance is where this one shines. Quality of this smells like Hawas, but the price tag is much less. I would place it literally right there neck and neck. Yes, there's Pacific, yes, there's Hayati, and yes, those are good, and they'll be making it to other lists like this, but they have their downsides and their pros and their cons, and in each list, I'll tell you guys exactly what I think, okay? This, for the price, it's definitely the best one. Aside from the price, it stands there right neck and neck with Hawas. Hawas being the top dog in terms of the quality with these scent profiles. But I'd say that this is like 95% close to Hawas. And the fact that this one is like $10 cheaper makes this one more worth it, for me at least. Unless you can find it for the same price, then it's up to you. But check the links down in the description as always. In that other video that I present the Hawas, I'll definitely tell you guys that it might not be my favorite, and although it's one of the top dogs, I think that Axon Ultimate is a little bit better. Simple as that. So yes, what you're getting with this is bubblegummy sweet, it's aromatic, it's a little bit aquatic, and it lasts pretty much the entire day. Easy compliment getter, super mass appealing, and one of the easiest fragrances to gift. This RoboCop looking bottle gets done. Performance, it'll also last like a good 8 to 10 hours. You gotta spray it up to like 8 times and then you'll start getting the entire day. Occasions, everything, everywhere, every single season. Simple as that. I actually like this. These are in a similar realm in terms of versatility. I would personally go with Axon Ultimate. That's just my personal preference. In terms of the price, like I said, compared to Hawas, it's better in the price point. Compared to Hawas, it's right there neck and neck with Hawas. But even in comparison to some of the other ones like Hayati and whatever other Pacific, it's not the cheapest, but it still is overall my favorite pick. I would say that after this, in terms of value, would be something like Pacific, and on the low end of the spectrum, in the $20 ranges, the best would be Hayati, and so on and so forth. I mean, you guys see how many clones there are of all of these fragrances, and if you want to know how to pinpoint or pick which one, that's also another reason you might want to subscribe, because I have a series here called Clone Wars where I compile all of the ones of a certain fragrance DNA, and I tell you guys exactly what the differences are, how close they get, the performance, the price ranges, and we'll really dissect that whole little teaser that I gave you there of what I do in my Clone Wars series. So last but not least, is a great, I would call this like luxury hotel soap style fragrance, and it revolves its scent profile around the whole imagination. It's a high quality smelling neroli, tea, and watery notes as well, cask cologne. It makes it fresher, it makes this one crazy projecting, and I personally think that this is the absolute best one. It's got the tea, it's got all of the accords, and it's projecting and long lasting as hell. Yes, some of the other alternatives could serve as a great signature scent, but for now, in this list, Essence de Blanc. It's my favorite one as well, so stay tuned for that Clone War as well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, because like these are clones that you can literally rock every single day. It's cool to like talk about them when they first release, to rate them, etc. But oftentimes I get people who are asking me like, can I wear this to the gym? Can I wear this to that? And ultimately it's like, you know what, you have to try it, you have to test it. And that's exactly what I did with all these fragrances. I wear them every single day, and almost every single day I go to the gym, and I guess I'm on a date with myself every single day. So it's like, I can tell you guys whether it's appropriate for hanging out with the bros, my dogs. I'm chilling with my dogs every day, literally, okay? Yeah, how you wear it and where you wear it is really up to you, but these have all worked for me. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for tuning back into AROMATIX. My name is Neve, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Reason being is because of value and, okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I was gonna. Let me just knock them over. Okay.